Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Khalid Masood Kareem. In this weekly video tutorial, I will share technical aspects of top volume leaders of the Karachi Stock Exchange. The purpose of this video is only for showing technical aspects and techniques. It is not a recommendation to buy or sell. The Karachi Stock Exchange 100 Index closed at 41,701 level on September 25, 2020. The weekly closing is below the weekly pivot level of 42,049 level. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 43,468 and 41,119 respectively. Technically, it is weak and may shed more points. The Unity Foods closed at 17.96 level on September 25, 2020. The closing is at below the weekly pivot level of 18.25. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 20.05 and 16.81 respectively. Technically, appearance of a spinning candle after a big white candle may result in sideways movement. The Silk Bank closed at 1.06 level on September 25, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 1.08. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 2.00 and 0.96 respectively. Technically, appearance of a high wave candle around resistance zone indicates hesitancy in upside movement. The HASCOL has closed at 21.91 level on September 25, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 21.71. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 24.15 and 19.22 respectively. Technically, the stock is in sideways mode. The K Electric has closed at 4.22 level on September 25, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 4.27. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 5.00 and 3.00 respectively. Technically, it is in sideways mode. The ASL closed at 16.09 level on September 25, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 15.56. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 17.77 and 14.92 respectively. Technically, it is in uptrend. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.